Playing drums and talking about stuff. Get to a new drum set setup right now. I've added 2 10s today, different pitch. So I'm playing a 90s song right now that is just pop gold, or I'm fixing to play it anyway. A band called Go West, and this is just phenomenal. Whoever this drummer is, whew, what a monster player. Innovative, fun, hard to exactly guess. I'm doing something a little different. I wanted a little bit more things to play with today. So instead of bringing my 12 up from the floor tom to the second position, I decided to go 2 10s. This is a 6.5 by 10, and this is an 8 by 10. Both are the DW stuff. This one's from the bigger kit, and this is from the mini. So that's what I'm kind of doing today. Trying something new and trying to get used to this setup before I record this. I hope I can... control the sound of the hi-hats in this microphone, I'm having to turn the phone away from the hat. I used to try to keep it under it and face it out, but it was still getting too much. I'm having to EQ everything because with mic placement, since I've only using 4 mics, I gotta have them in the right place, and doing a different drum set takes a little bit of thinking because I got a feeling this ride cymbal is gonna be too much. I'm gonna wish it was over to the right because it needs less volume close to this mic. I hope I don't have to change that. I'm gonna try to go for it and use just finger control. I think I got this. I think I got this. This has been a very busy couple of weeks. On Friday before Labor Day, I was driving back to Nashville, blew the engine in my car. Whee! Stopped on the side of the road, car still in Macon, Georgia. The home of Otis Redding. Hey. And the Allman Brothers. Man, you can't hate on the Allman Brothers because they were going for some cool stuff. They did stuff in 5 and 7. They were really, really going for it. I dug it. It gets kind of roped in with some of the southern rock stuff that I don't like. Oh, I should do 38 Special. More thoughts from the drum stool. Dealing with being in an emergency situation and having to try to get a car on a holiday weekend became a ridiculously hard challenge. All the rental places were full up. The dealerships that I went to wouldn't rent me a car to go out of the state. Then I said, screw it, I'll just try to buy a car. So I tried to throw down a down payment of 1/3 the amount of the car and give my car up for whatever. That didn't work out, and I don't really understand why. Because I sit there and I had all my TurboTax stuff in my phone. I didn't get it. I think it was because of the amount of money that I told that financial guy that I make. I'm just buying another car like the one that I have. I'm not doing anything crazy. And I'm putting down 1/3 of the money right there to get some keys to be able to drive and keep going on what my adventure of driving on Labor Day weekend. That didn't really work out at all. So that was extremely frustrating. In the business world, the arts really don't have value. And I even think that people forget what that means and value means. It's the engineers that come up with the products that we sell, that the business people put out there and market and sell. They're innovated by somebody. Guess what that innovation is? It's the arts. We do this stuff. We make things. We come up with ideas. People see something and go, I think I can make that. It happens to me all the time, and I see it happen to people all over YouTube. We make things, but the business world, I don't think is into what research and development is outside of Tesla, I guess, because Elon and his crew are going for it, and it makes perfect sense to me. It does. Let's see the future. Let's go for it. Let's quit thinking about these other people and let's just go, because they're going to fall behind. I want to see the future. It's weird to think about the arts and why business can't see it, because it's kind of like the post office and the everything right now. Instead of defund the police and defund the post office or whatever, fund them. What if you did the exact opposite? Make them not make a dime. Don't charge for their services. Everybody likes the fire department, but the fire department doesn't try to make money. If the police department didn't try to make money, if the post office wasn't forced to try to make money and they could just do a service, like the name says, the armed services, we're not going out there making money as the armed services. What makes the post office and what makes the police any difference? They are a public service. If you took away them making money from stopping people or doing any kind of things, all of a sudden it becomes more about service. It might make everything look different. Instead of defund, what if it was completely funded to the point where there is no incentive? I don't know, just weird thoughts. Weird thoughts, and I don't have a car.